I'm with a group on a 4-day stay over here at Table in the Wilderness Lodge in Centennial, Wyoming. We're having a wonderful time. We're having some spiritual refreshment, but we're doing some great riding today. Going to be riding a loop up to Kanaday Peak. It's going to be a great time. Glad you're coming with us. We're in Wyoming, the snowy mountain range out of Centennial. We have about 4 days with about 34 of us, and we're all out, spread out. Doing our first day of riding. We're out for a warm-up ride, and we've got some new riders with us. Taking it a little easy, nothing real crazy today. We've got Mr. Brock Gill, fresh back from his 50 days of riding. 50 and 50, check his channel out. Lots of upcoming material on gonna be coming up on that. Got some sprinkles of rain coming down. Never lasts too long. Up quick, it's on your left. So we're looking up at Medicine Bow Peak, and in October 6, 1955, a United Airlines DC-4 hit the top of this peak, and all 66 passengers and crew died. Part of the wreckage has never been fully recovered, and bodies were carried out by mule team. How much aviation has advanced since 1955? Everybody back there behind me is just oohing and wowing. I mean, this is epic, guys. I mean, this is postcard epic. Yeah. Yeah, to think I blasted by it about 3 years ago and didn't even stop. Could we be here on a more perfect day? Okay, we've got a truck coming. Gonna get dusted. There's some sketchy stuff right here. It's deep gravel. Having an absolute blast here at this event. I've been privileged to be associated with several events over the past couple years, and they never disappoint. Cattle guard. Meeting other guys, talking motorcycles, and sharing one another's faith. Moto Mission with Brock Gill hosts ADV ride events like this throughout the year. Okay. Some of them have a deep dive into growth in our spiritual lives. Each morning and each PM, we share the gospel through Bible texts and It's just a wonderful time to dig deeper into our lives and leave the burdens of work and stress and maybe even heartaches behind as we share with one another. So here burdens are lifted as we share and grow in our Christian values, as well as our love for adventure motorcycles. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, check out the link to motomission.com. I'll leave that in the description down below. 2026 events will be posted up there soon. Well, this is a family cabin of one of our riders. His grandpa built it when I think he was like 6 or 8 years old, and he spent his childhood coming here. What a marvelous place. So grateful that he brought us in here to see it. Quintessential high mountain cabin getaway. Yeah, old school, not that fancy Starbucks log construction. Very cool.
What a ride. Good stuff, man. Yeah. I'm coming up here.
So, yeah, good time for lunch. Good spot for it, man. Wow.
And it ain't better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as this bear is coming to me, I start shouting and stop, hey, hey bear, that whole thing.
From here, we go up and we'll cut off on Kanaday Peak. I need to look at the track exactly, but it's a 7-mile out and back. Okay, we've had a great lunch break, a great time visiting, making new friends, telling war stories. We're going to go up Kanaday Peak. That's a point of interest on the Wyoming BDR. If you want to see what that looks like, ride along. So the group I'm leading is following me as we turn off and head up the 7-mile climb to the top of Kanaday Peak. And we meet up with a rather large group from our same event that have been out doing their own thing, and they're headed to the top of Kanaday Peak also. So we're passing some of them and they'll pass some of us, but off we go. Little chunky right turn here. Keep it rolling. Keep on rolling, guys. Chunky hairpin here. One of our guys has a low speed off in this right hand climbing turn. No entries, he's off and going. Jason in the bright orange jersey and riding pants is helping him up along with Brock. I just want to say Jason is the owner proprietor of mountaintopadventures.org. He rents motorcycles, gear, GPX tracks, everything you could need to have a great adventure in northern Colorado. Check out the link in the description below. Okay, the whole group is up ahead of me, and we had one little spill. Some of these guys are very new to off-roading, and so we're testing their skills a little bit, like Brock has said. I'm bringing up the sweep, but this is Kanaday Peak, a point of interest on the Wyoming BDR, just before you, outside of Centennial, if you're coming from the north or from the south. Come through Centennial and you'll have Kanaday Peak here. Nothing crazy, lots of embedded stuff, a few hairpin turns, and then we're going to have a steady, steep climb to the top. Here we are, all together again. Going fast enough for you?
Got a little bit ways, there's a big dip in the road.
It's gonna happen. You're out there getting after it, something's gonna happen. Well, we made it to the top. We had one guy have a small fall on a switchback, no big deal. And we've all made it up safely to this amazing 360-degree view. I'll tell you, this is what we come out here and ride for. Okay, we've successfully can check Kanaday Peak off of our adventure riding list. We just got to get to the bottom of it now, but what an epic place, and how wonderful to share it with such a great group of guys. Look where you want to go and go where you look.
look at these aspen trees, man. I love aspens because they're nowhere to be found back east. Sign back there said 35 miles to Centennial. Not sure if we get off that route and do a little extra or not, but oh, we got a deer right here. Stay to the left, and I just chased a mule deer off. That was an hour and 50 minutes of solid gravel and through the forest, and we're back on the pavement. Gonna come into the little town of Centennial and get some go juice. Found out these motorcycles do enjoy having their go juice. All the guys are trailed out behind me. We had no accidents, nobody hurt. Yeah, good day.
We're going to get a little gas, pop right back to camp because we don't want to miss the slow speed and obstacle competition that's about to take place. That'll be a lot of fun.
Down my throat and I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it was all these rules.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on this insight into a day's ride in the multi-day event to the mountains with Brock Gill and Moto Mission organization. I continue to ride for several more days on some rugged terrain with a partner. You won't want to miss those. Those are on upcoming YouTube videos. Thanks so much for joining me again, and I'll see you on the next one.